This day and time. What happened today, years ago?
1500 years, June 20th, 451 AD, Catalonian Plains, Attila the Hun.
A pivotal moment for the fading Western Roman Empire. Attila, leading Huns in a vast coalition. Ostrogoths, Gepids, Alans, others invaded Gaul, sacked cities, headed for Orleans.
And facing him,
The Roman general Aetius, the last of the Romans. He pulled off a diplomatic miracle, forging an unlikely alliance. Roman legions with Germanic tribes, especially the powerful Visigoths under King Theodoric the West, plus Franks, Burgundians.
what were the numbers like? Always tricky for this era.
Very tricky. Sources suggest maybe Aetius had 30,000, 50,000. Attila likely had more, perhaps 50,000 up to 100,000. The battle happened on the Catalonian Plains near modern Chalon in France. Hilly terrain, high ground was key.
And the battle started with a fight for that high ground.
Exactly. A struggle for a central ridge. The Visigoths under Theodoric managed to seize it before Attila's Ostrogoths, gaining an early edge.
Then Attila attacked the center.
Yes, where Aetius had placed the Alans. Sources say they were under heavy pressure, started to buckle.
But then something dramatic happened. The Visigoth king.
King Theodoric was killed, fell from his horse, trampled maybe, killed by Ostrogoths. Huge shock to both sides.
But his son took over.
Thorismund. He rallied the Visigoths, launched a fierce counterattack on the Hunnic flank, drove them back with heavy losses. Attila was forced to pull his forces back to his camp as night fell.
So the battle ended indecisively at nightfall.
Pretty much. Attila regrouped in his camp, fortified with wagons, a classic Hunnic tactic. Loggered up.
What happened next? Did Aetius press the attack?
No. He made a calculated move. He persuaded Thorismund, the new Visigoth king, to head back home to secure his throne, rather than risk weakening the Visigoths further by attacking Attila's camp.
Why would he do that?
The sources suggest Aetius was playing a long game. He needed the Visigoths, but he was also wary of them becoming too powerful within the empire if Attila was completely destroyed. A delicate balance.
So Attila wasn't crushed, but his advance was stopped.
Precisely. His invasion of Gaul was halted. He retreated, attacked Italy the next year, but ultimately failed there too.
Its significance then.
Immense for the time. One of antiquity's largest battles. It stopped Attila's deepest push into Western Europe, often called the last great battle of the Western Roman Empire, showcasing Aetius's skill. But the empire itself was already crumbling and collapsed just decades later, despite this victory.
It really highlights Aetius's difficult position, balancing threats, and that wagon fort detail is fascinating.
Okay, let's move forward again.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more history daily.